I made my student $11,000 in one day. And by the end of the video, I'm going to teach you how and how you can possibly do it for yourself as well. So as you see the screenshot right here, basically I was texting him. I said I'm about to complete the wire right now before I go to the gym. I basically said that we made $22,000 together. So we do something called business funding. And what happens with business funding is that we do a 10% kickback rate. So that basically means that whatever amount that we get 10% for that. So $220,000. We made $22,000 on this deal. And he had went 50-50 with me. So that's how he was able to make that. So I told him I'd be sending over to 11K. I told him to send me a screenshot as proof. And I said the wire was sent. As you see, it was leaving my account. And I basically posted on my IG story saying that I wired my student $11,000 and it hit. You see, he received it. And then I just made a post because, our business, we're going to continue to make money and everything, but I really love it when I can help my students make money. And those of y'all that's watching this right now, you might not be my student or anything, but I really love it when y'all get the results that you get. It's just that obviously when you invest in yourself, there's going to be more of that accountability. So if you're just like a free watcher, there's nothing wrong with that. It just means that like y'all gotta realize someone that invests $10,000 into themselves with a program versus someone that doesn't invest nothing. Like, let's be realistic. Who's gonna take the information more seriously? You know what I'm saying? So, I say that to say I love helping my students make money, and this is just one of many benefits of our high ticket at 10K mentorship program. And as you see, we've made 11K in that, or he made 11K in that situation. I made 11K. So paid off his tuition that he initially invested and an extra $1,000. So I say that to say, that is a realistic situation of what you could have possibly been in if you were one of my 10K students. But I'm not even telling you to be a 10K student. It's not for everybody. So let's talk about how he actually did. I just want to tell y'all so that y'all can, make a judgment for yourself as you go about your own credit repair journey, as you go about your own credit repair business journey. Because I understand, like, I used to work a 9 to 5. These not 9 to 5 is not it as far as like I guess your purpose in a sense. I don't know anyone that says like, okay, this 9 to 5 job is my purpose. If that's the case, it's more so people that are doing what they love as far as like a business credit repair business. If you're like a people person, you love, even if you're not a people person, if you just love impacting lives, this is something that's more purposeful in my opinion. So let's talk about how my student did it. So number one, he understood how money works. So money operates off of the law of reciprocity. When you put something in, you're gonna get something out. And basically, as y'all know, like he invested 10K in a program. The beautiful thing about the program too, I always tell people because I put it on the long form video explaining the program too. I'll probably leave the link in the description for those of y'all that's interested. But we allow payment plans, so you could look at it like, oh, 10,000. To be honest, like let's say you got a 0% interest business credit card, it's not a lot just to go ahead and put that on there. If you have like a 20K card or something, so just keep that in mind. But let's just say you're using cash in that video, I explained the fact that we allow you to just put 4,000 down just to start. 30 days later, then it's 12 $500 weekly payments for the rest of the 6K. Within the 30 days that you're in the program, you should be able to get stuff shaken. Imagine you like my student right here. You get in the game, you bring your client that's ready to get funded. Maybe you don't have the business relationships that I have, right? Which was what this client was in. He didn't have the business relationships that I have. He didn't have the BRMs. We went and got the client 220,000, and in the process, he learned as well, so he can go do it for himself now. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that a lot of y'all are like, oh, everybody's like scamming and stuff. If you've been watching my YouTube, then there's no scam. You go to the playlist on my channel, go to the case studies, client testimonials, and everything. You know what it is, right? So that shouldn't be a worry about me if you're watching. If you've been watching me and you're thinking scam, then I would recommend you go to the doctor, get like a brain scan, because the logic is not there. But anyway, so number two, he invested in our high ticket 10K mentorship program. I don't know how else to put it. Those of y'all that are not my ideal audience, those, I repeat, those of y'all that are not my ideal audience, that get offended by everything, that get offended if I say cheap, that get offended if I say poor, you're not who I'm talking to. You're the people that I'm talking to that I want to not watch my videos. Because I know when rich people talk like that, when they're talking about the 1%, they're talking about people that invest in themselves. I get empowered by that. And that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to people that get empowered when I deliver my message. So if you're taking offense to my message, amazing. I'm not for you. Go watch someone else's video. You know what I'm saying? No one person is gonna be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Think about someone that you like right now. It could be music, it could be credit, it could be whatever. No, there's not one opinion unless that person's fake, right? Somebody that's keeping it real, you're not going to attract everybody, right? And I know that people that are cheap, people that are low paying, people that are low quality, I know that I repel those people because I operate in richness. You feel me? I operate in confidence. You feel me? So if you're that cheap, you're that poor mentality person, get off my video, or if you subscribe, unsubscribe, all that. I'm only attracting the 1% that's ready and willing to make an investment in themselves, right? So if you take offense at anything that I be saying, why are you saying cheap? Why are you saying poor? You're not my ideal audience. You're probably working a 9 to 5 that you're going to work till the rest of your life anyways. The business owners, the 1% that I'm talking to, I appreciate y'all for loving my message, for internalizing everything. So yeah, he invested in the high ticket 10K mentorship program. The 1% I'm talking to, we'll probably eventually see y'all in the high ticket mentorship program so that, we could break bread together. But number 3, very simple. He contacted me, wanted to go 50-50 with me, with this client, right? So he wanted to go 50-50 with me. Sorry, I saw a notification and I can't show y'all, but it's in school, our Cap Credit University, which I'm going to talk about in this video. But he contacted me. He wanted to go 50-50 for his client that wanted about 200,000. We were able to, by God's grace, we're able to get 220,000. So 10%, 22,000 made on that. He got 11. I get 11,000, right? So, and it's based off of the connections that I built. It takes a man to be like, okay, I don't have these connections. I'm just going to work with someone that already has these connections. And in the process, he learned too. So he can go duplicate the process himself if he really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But number 1, it started with him understanding how money worked. He understands, okay, I got to make an investment in myself. I got to get a mentor, right? So he got a mentor. He invested with me. 11K like that. Y'all got to think about it too. A lot of these like scamming ass 9 to 5s, for you to make 11K, it might take you like maybe, what they be paying y'all? I don't know. Maybe it'll take y'all a couple months to get 11K, So depending on if you make 6 figures, you can get that in a month. But if you have just like a regular scamming ass 9 to 5 job that's not even high paying or anything, it could take you months just to hit 11K. So you look at what happened over here, right? So it's like, you got to get resourceful. It gets to a point we can't baby people with saying like, oh, I don't have it. Be resourceful and go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be saying, oh, I don't have the money. Go figure it out. Stop having sex and having 5, 6, 8 kids. You know what I'm saying? You had the time to be having all that sex and getting horny, but you don't have money to invest in yourself and be able to take care of those kids that you brought into this world. Y'all selfish, man. I'm not talking to the 1%. I'm talking to the 99% that's probably still lingering. They just want to, hate in the comments and stuff. But 1%, I appreciate y'all. You a boss, you a leader. You gonna get your next 11K day as well. So yeah, he made 11K just like that, just being in the right environment. You feel me? So I say that to say, we have our Cap Credit University, which I got a notification about, like I said, and you can enroll in it and get started for only $200 a month. So isn't it crazy? Like, a lot of people that have an excuse of, oh, I don't have the money. We just made it like no excuse for you not to get into the program. If you don't have $200 in like a whole month, I'm not even gonna say nothing. But yeah, so I'm gonna even do something even better. I'm gonna even do 50% off for the next 3 people that enroll after we upload the video. So once we upload the video, once we see the next 3 people enroll, we're gonna cut it back to $200 a month. So I will leave a link in the description. That's if you want to just start learning from me right now in the Cat Credit University. Go get some funding and all that. Let me be clear though, the 50-50 partnership is only for the 10K mentorship program. It's only for the 10K mentorship program, right? So keep that in mind. If you're going into the Cat Credit University, the $200 or $100 a month, whatever you get in at, that doesn't come with 50-50 partnership. You got to invest real money, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate every investment, right? If you're in a situation where you can only make $100 investment in yourself, I definitely appreciate you because you're taking action. But if you're those people, you just get offended by everything, you just want a reason to just die poor. I guess you just want a reason to die poor, and you know your kids are just gonna continue to be haters or something. But yeah, with that being said, man, I look forward to helping y'all change y'all situation, the 1%. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one.